Sustainability means to me growing up in a house with two European parents who always turned the light off after you left a room, made sure that you understood there was value in saving money. And I think those types of sensibilities and awarenesses were just built into me as a child, and I carried them through to this point in my life. My name is Pierobon, and I'm a one-of-a-kind furniture maker and sculptor. I became interested in creative processes at a very early age, and I focused in on woodworking back in the late 1970s. For me, working with wood, it's a renewable resource. I make objects that I try to build a timelessness in the design as well as the fabrication, the quality of the materials, all adds up to something that has a longevity to it and keeps it out of the garbage bin and adds value that way. One of the awkward things about sustainable materials is that you basically get what's there. So if I'm looking for a rock to combine with a piece of wood to make a table, I have to look at the available rocks that are in front of me as well as available lumber. One facet of my material selection, and it's not always possible, but whenever it is possible, I try to engage it, is to reuse trees that have been cut down or fallen down for some reason. So in the city of Vancouver, the Parks Board will remove trees that are damaged by insects or lightning or an accident by a car. So instead of having that lumber end up in a landfill, it ends up being turned into a product that somebody can use. Another aspect of sustainability is we generate a certain amount of sawdust from milling lumber, which is necessary. And instead of taking that to the dump and throwing it away, I called around and we found a dog pound and a horse stable and the community gardens. So between those three places and the odd ceramic artist who wants to do some raku firing, we're able to distribute all of that material to people who can use it for a secondary purpose. So it's a great thing. It makes me feel good, but it also provides something to somebody for free that they would otherwise have to pay for. So there's always opportunities like that, I think. Community in Strathcona is fantastic for artists. There's a variety of activities that take place throughout the year. There's an annual pancake breakfast where we feed the homeless every year. There's a Clean Up Strathcona drive that happens every year. It's just a great place. You get to know all your neighbors pretty quickly. I want to make objects that people can have in their lives. They won't need to buy another bed or a dining room table or a coffee table, because the one I make them will last forever. And guess what? Hopefully the kids will fight over who gets it when it gets passed down.